Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching the video today. I am going to be going over my daughter's room and pulling out any clothing that is too small, decluttering, and pulling it back together. If you couldn't tell, my daughter is really into mushrooms right now. She loves the boho, bring nature inside feel with the tones and items that come from nature. She likes obviously flowers and mushrooms and animals, different things like that. So she is really excited about how she decorated her room. It's super cute. My daughter is generally very, very clean. She definitely keeps up after herself, which I really appreciate, but we always seem to have a pile on her nightstand. So it just takes a few minutes to clean it up, which is good because she does keep it up for the most part. But again, she's a preteen and she's a kid, so she definitely has items where they should not be. It was definitely time to dust. I don't know the last time I was in here dusting, so it was definitely time for a mom's touch. Okay, so it is time to pull out summer and put in fall and winter. So I'm going to take her tank tops off. And as I'm looking at them, I'm looking at things that that's a little too small. So I'm going to make two piles on the bed. This one, I think that it's too small for her. And I'm going to go through the items that she has to see if there's anything that is too small for her. I did just pull out the tank tops. Not sure why that's on backwards. I like to have it all facing the same direction. I bet I've been providing everything to my daughters for her to put away. And she's probably just... All right, I'm gonna have to go over these with her when she comes back. But I know these are going to stay. And then I will have to see what else she is ready to get rid of. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out as well. It's just not something that she's pulled from for the last couple years. And I do believe that she said these shorts are too small, but I will ask her one more time. But the rest of it seems pretty good. Now we have room for winter. So this is what I pulled out, not very much. I'm gonna put these in for summer next year because I think they will fit her, and then these are gonna go out, and that's laundry. In this dresser, we have like overflow. So I put her winter clothing in here and also some additional overflow. And then we have school uniforms in the bottom. We just went through this drawer off camera, and half of this drawer, we moved things around into her closet, and we got rid of some of the things that no longer fit her. So I just keep those in there as backups, the next size up, and as she grows out of them. So we had 1.5 drawers of uniforms that I pulled out off of camera so that she could try them on and see if they would work. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang this up because I do believe that these are going to be perfectly fine for her. She can double check as she puts them on to see if she wears them or not. So I'm going to hang those in the closet next. After I hung up the clothes, I did come back with my daughter a little bit later and review all of the items that were in her closet one final time. She did pull out a few more items to declutter because they were too small for her or they just weren't her style anymore. And that's perfectly fine. We do get our clothing thrifting for the most part and secondhand. So I'm perfectly fine with her saying this doesn't fit or work for me anymore and we kind of just move on. And she still has plenty of clothing. So we now have 2 empty drawers. I generally have Summer in there, but we pretty much, she grew out of everything this year. So I'm kind of just cleaning everything out, putting everything in her closet other than her extra uniforms here. So 2 empty drawers and uniforms here. The rest will be in her closet. Next, I'm going to pull out her uniform bottoms, her pants, because she is to the point where she's probably going to need them very soon. So I will go ahead and pull those out. I did buy them at the end of last year. Make sure that these are the correct ones. At the end of last year. So they're brand new. I wasn't certain if she was going to need them. So I'm gonna try and put all of the new ones out, but I think I only have 4, maybe 4 new ones, and then 1 that she already had to put into play. So we'll see here. If I haven't shown you this before, this is where I put my daughter's clothing. So when I do laundry, I just set up the day that she wears it, because she has certain clothes that she wants to wear on certain days for certain activities that they have in school. So I just put a shirt, socks and everything in here, and then a bottom. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to put a pair of pants right behind it, and I'm verifying that she has everything in here that she needs. And this little tag I did make myself just on Word, and I printed it out and laminated it. We've been using this for a very long time because I was trying to teach her like Montessori stuff, so that she could help me put everything in place as well. But it really just it's helped me keep everything together. So I'm verifying that we have everything in the little bags for each day as I am putting the pants in. All right, so she's ready for this week. Like I said, when I do laundry, I just hang up the shirt and everything, and I group it together, and I just put it here. That way it's not up in her closet with the rest of her items, and then I have to set up the entire week. No, I do it as I'm washing the clothes. So I don't have to do anything. The day is already set up. There have been days where I am like on nearly Thursday, but because I've been doing laundry, I at least may have Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday that's already put up and already in place. I try to reset it every weekend, but it doesn't always happen. But this way works the best for me. So if you have somebody doing uniforms or they really like to wear the same items, a child, a kid, this has worked wonders for our system. And I've been doing this probably a good 6 years, if not longer. And we really haven't changed anything because it works so well. All right, on to the next. Okay, so it still has pretty much, again, I have swimming suits and everything here as well, but I didn't want anything in the drawer because she's grown out of everything. So I think we have everything in place. She needs to go through additional and see what she would like to keep and get rid of. We just got about 6 new shirts and sweaters that she really liked. So I think that some of these will probably be on their way out. I think they're too small anyways. All right. Well, this is what is on the way out. We did have some additional summer items, but most of these are uniforms. And this is the additional that's going out right now. Well, my daughter came back and we did end up getting rid of more items. So I'm going to add these to the pile. As I close out this video, I wanted to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed following along with me. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you again. I hope you have a great day.